The next skill we're going to look at is solving logarithmic equations. And with logarithmic equations, we either want to convert to exponential form, we want to use the one-to-one property, we want to use our inverse property, or the product, quotient, and power property if necessary. So in my first example here, the ln of 2x is equal to 5/6. This one is a simple logarithmic equation that I can convert to exponential equations. So we know that ln of 2x is the same thing as log base e of 2x is equal to 5/6. Once I see it in logarithmic form like that, I can easily convert to exponential form. Remember the base of the log, which is in this case e. The answer to a log is an exponent, so e to the 5/6 is equal to 2x. So then we'll divide both sides by 2, and I get x is equal to 1.150 approximately, rounding that to 3 decimal places. The second example here, log base 4, 3x plus 2 is equal to log base 4 of 6 minus x. Since I've got log base 4 on both sides and a single log expression on both sides, I can use the one-to-one property that says if I've got an expression right here in parentheses, it's got to be equal to this expression over here. So 3x plus 2 is equal to 6 minus x. We can move the negative x over here, the 2 to the right-hand side, which gives me 4x is equal to 4, which means x is equal to 1. The third example that we have here, we can't just jump and use the one-to-one property because I've got 2 pieces on one side and 1 piece on the other side. So what I need to do is I've got to somehow combine these. And there's multiple ways we can do this. We see that right now I've got a subtraction sign here. So on the left-hand side, I could do a quotient rule. Or if I wanted to, I could take this log base 3 of 6 and put it on the right-hand side. This negative becomes a plus, and then I've got a product rule. And that's the way I'm going to take this. I'm going to move my log base 3 of 6 to the other side. You can see on the right-hand side now they both have the same bases. I'm adding 2 separate logs. So really I'm going to apply the product property. So 3x times 6 is really 18x. And now that I've got 1 log on the left and 1 log on the right, I can use the one-to-one property that says 5x plus 13 is equal to 18x. And then solving for x, subtract 5 from both sides. 13 is equal to 13x, which means x is equal to 1. The final example here we've got of logs is we want to get this log base 4 of 6x by itself. So we'll start by dividing both sides by 3. Log base 4 of 6x is equal to 3. And then I can convert to exponential form, just like we did in the first problem. So 4 to the 3 is equal to 6x. 4 cubed, bring this over here. 4 cubed is 64 is equal to 6x. And then finally dividing both sides by 6. X is going to give me 64 over 6, which reduces to 32 over 3.